think I gotta wait on Dan. Huh? So,
All good.
all right. All right, proud of our team. I mean, I know you say, how do you be proud in a 20-point loss? But I thought we stuck together. I thought we fought hard. I mean, the bottom line is, and we talked about this, I've talked about this extensively with not only the media, but also with our players. Shot making. It's all about shot making. So you look at the stats. If we make shots, this is a totally different game. They were 32 for 56. We were 26 for 68. So we got the shots. We did not make the shots. So, and then the other thing with that is, they say, well, you got to out-rebound it. Well, we got out-rebounded because we missed so many shots. If you go offensive rebound, we actually had more offensive rebounds than they did. Offensive rebound, I tell everybody, is a bonus. The most important rebound is a defensive rebound. And so the reason why they have 42 rebounds is because we got 12 more shots than them and we missed. And so the bottom line is we have to do a better job. We got to focus on finishing, making layups. We got to focus on when we have an open three, we got to knock it down. We contested some. They ran some good offense. When they ran their good offense, they made some wide open shots. But the difference in the game is shot making. Elise Livingston's been tremendous for us, but she had a rough day at the office at 1 for 9. Karen Sanford was excellent. Aaliyah Gales was excellent. Couldn't play our post as much because they're small ball and the athleticism and the quickness that they have. But I mean, that's a big time program in Grand Canyon. They have a big time program with a big time coach. The university has a big time commitment to women's basketball, and you see it in the players with talent from Ohio State, Cincinnati, Indiana. I mean, it's big time. And so we got to continue to elevate Utah State women's basketball program so that we can get to that point. But I am really proud of it. I thought this is the best we played in a while, and it should bode well for us moving forward.
Coach, talk about the changing approach in offense that we sort of saw early in this one. While the last few weeks it seemed, a little more methodical in trying to, work things out on offense. In this one, it seemed like it was just, get downhill, get to the basket, and try to make things happen.
It's game plan specific. We thought we could attack them going down that way. We thought it's game plan specific. And it was effective for us. Did not quite get to the free throw line enough. Wanted to be at the free throw line 20 times. And so to point with shot making, we fade away a little bit, but that was game plan emphasis. I thought we had a good day of practice yesterday. I thought we were locked in this morning when we had our pregame meeting. And so offense will continue to go, but ultimately, it doesn't matter what offense you run. You have to put the ball in the basket. So that's what it is. And we, like I said, we're still just missing way too many shots.
Then on the other side, it's kind of the opposite for them. I mean, they were hitting everything they were throwing up, particularly from three. I know that teams have been shooting the three ball really well against you guys recently. Just talk about kind of tightening that.
Yeah, well, so I would say to that, we're younger right now. So we're playing Macy, who's a freshman really, but a sophomore. We're playing a lot of young people. And so earlier in the season, we were older. And so there's a little bit more attention to detail defensively. But we're playing younger people. And we're growing through it. Like Itana Paloma gets caught on a switch, is late to contest. Angela gets caught on a ball screen, late to get over the screen and go. So I mean, and that's kids are gonna make mistakes, but at the end of the day, we can't make enough mistakes to you're not gonna take away everything. I thought our defense was better in the second half than it was the first half, even though the numbers don't show it. But we just have to do a better job of making shots because at the end of the day with basketball, like you have pace, you got to put some scoreboard pressure on the other team. And because we don't have the ability, we're not scoring at the clip that we need to score at, we don't have the ability to put scoreboard pressure on them. And so now they'll miss some shots instead of making. But yes, we can be better defensively and we will get better defensively.
Talk about what you liked during that stretch, kind of late in the third, early in the fourth quarter. I think about 2 minutes left in that third quarter, you guys were trailing by 22. That quickly became 8.
Yeah.
In a 4-minute stretch.
Yeah, you got to keep pressing. You got to keep pressing. You got to keep hunting. And it could have got even lower than that, but the shot making bug stopped. And so we gotta find a way to consistently make shots for 40 minutes. You look at the box score. Yes, they scored a lot, but the third and fourth quarter was 23-21, 19-17. Second quarter was a little bit better, 28-20. But you start out the game losing quarters by 8. Now we can lose those quarters by 2, come back, and then get those quarters 1, 2, and flip them the other way. We're gonna be good. We should get Jameson back soon, which will give us some veteran presence. Which we miss her. I mean, she's been a big miss because she can clean up some of those rebounds. She can finish around the rim a little bit for us. And then Sophie and Rachel was very hard to play today because of the way that their fives are so athletic and dynamic. And for ours, we got the traditional fives with those two where they're a little bit slower, so the foot speed got to them. But we'll get there. But I'm proud of our effort, like I said, and we got to grow defensively.
Of course, Leah career high today, 24 points. Just talk about kind of her mindset right now, because one thing I know about her is that she definitely does not like to lose.
No, she doesn't. Nobody likes to lose, and unfortunately, I've lost a lot here. I was joking with the staff. 10-41 is not good career record, but obviously, every situation is different. You're trying to judge. I kind of got to look at different things from a different perspective because we will get it flipped, and hopefully over the next 2 to 3 years, it'll go from 10-41 to 41-10. So, but Aaliyah, we don't like to lose. I brought her here to help us win. She's phenomenal. Just some athletic plays, and this really, really, really was a game of the day.
Just talk about, the energy from the kids and maybe how that also...
Yeah, the kids were great. The kids' games are always fun. They're always fun. And we thank the community for that. I like doing 2 a year. They're fun. It's early, but they're fun. And so the kids bring us a lot of energy. Got loud in there, helped us out a little bit. But we'll get there. I am frustrated, but I'm at peace. And I'm just going to have some joy coaching the game and coaching the kids because I do like this team and I do like our kids and I do like this group. It's just we're just not having the success we have because we're not making the shots that we need. And we've been bitten by the injury bug and that adversity, but we'll continue to fight. We'll continue to represent the university to the best of our ability, and we'll get this thing turned. And
then just one recurring issue I've seen as well, which is sort of a blessing and a curse. You guys continue to force a lot of turnovers, 23 today, but then again, just 11 points off those turnovers. How can you guys maybe plan to, get some more production off the turnovers you create?
Continue to see the floor in transition, and then you finally got to make a shot. The game is basketball. You only get points when you put the ball in the basket. I tell everybody, all the stats don't matter. The only stat that we ultimately care about, did it go in or did it go out? And so we'll continue to push. We'll continue to fight. We'll continue to work on layups. So we spend the first 8 to 10 minutes every day working on layups. And then after that, we get into our shooting. So we'll continue to work. And as we mature, as we get stronger, I think the shots will go in with the younger kids. Our older kids are making some shots. Karen and Aaliyah are making shots. But we need more people to make shots. So if you look at the box, Karen only had made 5 shots. Aaliyah made 10 shots. Atana had 3 layups. Paloma has shot the ball well, and so we just got to make more shots. And like I said, we're getting shots. We got to make so if we go 36 for 68. This is a different game. That's the thing. We went 26 for 68. We go 36 for 68. We there. So make or miss game. Obviously, with the pace we're playing, I don't mind at 15 turnovers. If we get that down to 11, that's fine. But make shots at the end of the day. Shooting covers a multitude of sins. As I say, there's 2 things I like to say. Shooting covers a multitude of sins. Deodorant is the winning. When you win, deodorant, it covers all the stink. So winning is deodorant that covers all that stinks. So we'll get there. I'm positively encouraged. I'm proud of our girls. I'm proud of our fight, and we'll continue to just try and get better. Yep.
And then, last question here. Just how encouraged are you with some of these recent performances from these younger players? You brought up Aitana and Paloma. To me, they both really stood out today and made some really impactful plays. Is that one of maybe like a silver lining?
No, absolutely, and this is why it's a silver lining. It's a great question, Carson, because over the let's say last 4 or 5 years of this program, there haven't been many returners, right? Well, we're actually about to return Paloma, Aitana, Marimbe sitting out, she's coming back. Elise is coming back, Macy's coming back, Saskia. Like we're about to return these kids. So now we're starting to build some continuity that this program hasn't had, right? So for them to perform like this as freshmen, it'll get better their sophomore year. It'll get better their junior year. By the senior year, like, oh, Utah State's gonna be pretty good. So to your point, continuity is important. It's something that this program hasn't had. To get these young people in here, to develop them, to let them grow, to let them learn, because they want to win, and so they're not gonna make the same mistakes because they want to win.
Awesome. Thanks.
Hey, thanks.
Appreciate it.